Acts chapter 14, verse 22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI, by Hashem Rakakadash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. In this lesson, we're going into remember to find your peace in YAHAWASHI and not in the world. Remember to find your peace in YAHAWASHI and not in the world. All right. And this is a mindset we have to remember through the spirit, because, you know, day in and day out, anything can happen. You know, the evil is sufficient enough for one day, as the scripture says. Okay, so we got to remember where we're at. And we have to remember that this world cannot bring us peace. It just can't. Okay. And if it does, then this truth is not for you. Okay. You have been completely deceived by the world. Okay. Now, moments, the world can bring you moments. Okay. But that's very deceitful, because at the end of the day, that moment is going to turn into a nightmare. Okay. Say you get $50 million and you feel all good. Well, there's going to be another side to that 50 million. And at the end of the day, it's going to consume your soul, and then you're going to be destroyed. Okay, so we have to understand that peace is only in YAHAWASHI. All right, and that's why YAHAWASHI said what he said here. John 16, verse 33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. Okay, that's why I said, remember to find your peace in YAHAWASHI, because YAHAWASHI said it himself out of his mouth. Okay, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Right, man. Okay, so when I started in Acts 14:22, okay, it said what? I go back to the part where it said in the second half of Acts 14:22, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem YAHAWASHI. So we already know, to get to the kingdom, to get on the chariot, to be changed, like we all desire, to live forever, to have peace, we already know that we're going to have to go through a whole bunch of bullshit to get there. Okay, there's no other route. Okay, the straight gate, there's no other route. Okay, but that's why YAHAWASHI said, I am the door. Okay, he said he is the door. So you got to go through YAHAWASHI to get some peace, to deal with all of this shit, man. Okay, and this shit is a lot, especially when you're not focused and you're distracted. You feel the weight of the world. Okay, on another level, when you're not focused, when you're not drinking the spiritual water, you know, to strengthen you, because YAHAWASHI is supposed to strengthen you through that peace. It gives you strength. Okay, the strength for what? What do you need the strength for? For this world and the tribulations that we have to deal with, because that is the only way we can get to the kingdom of heaven, is through much tribulation. Okay, that's why I read this verse. Okay, so we understand that. But that's why, going back to John 16, verse 33, YAHAWASHI speaking, these things have I spoken unto you, that in me you might have peace, but in the world you shall have tribulation. So YAHAWASHI already knew, okay, that to get to the end, to get to that blessing, to get to that kingdom, we were going to have to go through a lot of shit. And he's telling us, hey, find me in the spirit, okay, and I will give you peace in me to deal with it. Okay, like we teach here at GMS, it's about YAHAWASHI. It's about YAHAWASHI, man. Okay, the reality is these other camps, okay, are not going through it like this. They're not detailing it like this in the spirit for Jake to really understand what they need to do. Okay, a lot of the camps are more focused on the outward, okay, not the inward man. Okay, but YAHAWASHI is dealing with the inward man. All right, the spirit, Not that outward shit showing off and thinking you somebody and walking around looking prideful. And YAHAWASHI ain't dealing with that shit. Those are the facts. Okay? So it says, be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. Now let's go here to John chapter 14, starting at verse 16. It says, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Okay, because we know YAHAWASHI, he had to leave. He was telling them, I'm going to my Father, okay, at the beginning of this chapter. But what? I will come to you again. But when I go to my Father, I will send you the comforter to comfort you, to give you peace in those tribulations that I already know that you have to go to, that the Father, Yahweh, set for all of us to go through, because YAHAWASHI had to go through it. So he already know what time it is, man. Okay. Period, man. So he has to send us the comforter, okay, to keep us, man, so that we don't go crazy and bug out and lose our damn minds. All right. Let's go to verse 17. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but you know him, for he dwell with you and shall be with you. I will not leave you comfortless. That's that peace. Okay, but you have to seek YAHAWASHI to get that peace. You have to understand, okay, who YAHAWASHI is, what he represents to us, to the nation of Israel. Okay, so he said, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Yet a little while, and the world seeth me no more. But you see me, because I live, you shall also live. At that day you shall know that I am in the Father, and ye in me, and I in you. Okay. Verse 21. He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he it is that loveth me. Right, like feed his sheep, brotherly love, charity, you know, showing sincere care towards the body of YAHAWASHI. Okay. And the good deeds. All right. Concerning that, doing the will of the Father. All right. And he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father. See, that's that peace with the Father. I'm going to quote it again. I quote it a lot. Almost every lesson, every other lesson, I'll quote this scripture. Okay. Romans 5 verse 1. Okay. Because what does it say? Again, if you have access by faith in YAHAWASHI, you have peace with the Father. So pretty much it's saying it here too. All right. And he that loveth me have faith in YAHAWASHI, who follows YAHAWASHI in sincerity, shall be loved of my Father. And I will love him and will manifest myself to him. Right. In peace. You see? In peace. So when you see certain things spiritual, and you know YAHAWASHI is speaking to you and showing you things in the spirit, then you know that's YAHAWASHI strengthening you, comforting you, reaching out to you. Because you believe in YAHAWASHI. Because you're listening to the prophets, right? And you're studying and you're paying attention. Okay? So therefore, you put your love and sincerity, and you're forsaking the world. All right? And you got faith in YAHAWASHI, he will manifest himself to you through the Spirit and strengthen you. That's the truth. Now let's go into this last scripture. Okay, this is supposed to be a quick lesson to the Spirit to remind you, Akim, and a few sisters that, hey, man, you have to understand that you only get peace in YAHAWASHI in this effed up world. That's getting more wickeder and more wickeder day in and day out. Okay? Period, man. This is the only way. Okay, so Revelation chapter 3, verse 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. Right. So you got to open the door. Okay. But if you're too distracted by things in this world, okay, you won't open the door like you're supposed to. Okay. So therefore, it's going to be very difficult for you to deal with your tribulations and not bug out, because it's going to get worse and worse and worse. So as it gets worse, we have to get deeper into YAHAWASHI and faith in YAHAWASHI to get that access of that comforter and the spiritual things and wisdom and balance and, you know, those things, man. Okay. because YAHAWASHI is supposed to strengthen us. Those are the facts. Okay, but you have to seek that. You have to seek. You have to open the door when YAHAWASHI knocks to sup with you, to give you the strength, to give you the living waters. Okay, to build you up. So when you're dealing with all this bullshit and the tribulations that we have no choice but to go through, you can stand strong with that rock, and that rock is YAHAWASHI. Okay, so just a quick lesson in the spirit. I hope you were edified. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving the spirit to do this lesson. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.